Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and do a Libra reading, all placements of Libra. And this is really kind of timeless. I'm filming it, in mid-May-ish. So let's see what we have for Libras. Messages for your greatest, highest good. We have Archangel Michael. Okay, card 3. So this is Heart of a Warrior, Divine Protection and Synchronicity, Libra. What a way to start a reading, right? And you'll notice there's what looks to be a clock of some kind here. This could have to do with, divine timing as well with Archangel Michael here. We have a rosary beads out. I'm actually picking up on you may have inherited someone's rosary beads, or you may actually use your grandmother's or your mom's or something like that. There's also something about almost like in disbelief about how something turned out, it feels like. So part of what we're going to do in this reading, Libra, is we're going to look at how to kind of get ourselves through this new chapter or this next phase, or just how to support ourselves in whatever's going on right now. All right, so something along those lines is the intention for this reading. As far as just I just feel like a lot of us have sort of ended a cycle, we've started a new one. Maybe something just did not go as planned, and I am getting a lot of that lately with people, like just things did not go as planned. It could be something like a medical situation that just did not go as planned, or we thought things were fine, 3 weeks later not fine, that sort of thing. So it doesn't have to be about that, but I am getting this sort of just this need to do this reading for you, Libra, for how to best support yourself at this time with whatever we have going on. Because they're general, it's not going to resonate for everyone. Sodalite, speak your truth, right? So making sure you're advocating for yourself whenever you need to, Libra, and that you are in fact staying true to what is most valuable to you, what is most important to you. Think of sort of root chakra elements, your stability in the world, your security, your home life, that sort of thing, where you are in the world. Just feeling grounded, feeling centered, feeling where you belong, being able to trust, those kind of things. Even though this is a blue stone, I'm very much getting sort of a root chakra vibe right now. What else do we have? Gemstones for Libra. Turquoise, you had this recently. So this is prioritizing your health. Yeah, for like I said, for a lot of you, I am getting this need to again go back to the basics, take care of your basic everyday needs, even if you don't have an existing health condition. Just making sure that you're taking optimal care of yourself. And then on the bottom here you have blue lace agate. All right, so finding your calm. And notice you have all blue stones here, Libra, so something could certainly have you kind of feeling a little bit of angst, maybe some anxiety. There's just a lot of blue on the table here. Turquoise popping in with a little bit of green, connecting to your heart chakra. So, this could also be something about, maybe just feeling sort of as though something is so important to you, it's almost difficult to put it into words. Like I just had trouble putting it into words, but it could be something that's just so. Actually, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting some people with heart conditions too. So I'm not a doctor or anything, but there's certainly something for that. There's also getting this, how do you renew your sense of zest in life? I'm hearing about that. And I'm actually hearing about some of you trying new diets and regimen or nutritional things. Maybe you're using new spices and things, or you're introducing yourself to getting the Mediterranean diet even, or just sort of, maybe seasonings and spices from other cultures that you don't normally. Let's see what else we have. I'm hearing something about natural remedies. Some of you maybe, and interestingly enough, we have this Archangel Michael looking up, and I'm getting now we have a look at the stars, more blue here, Libra. So, the color blue relating to the throat chakra. Again, it's about expression, it's about truth, it's about your intention, Libra. Great card for those of us who are speakers, teachers, lawyers, mediators, counselors, anyone who really needs to express themselves, really, which most of us need to. But this is about looking up and remembering that you're just a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. However, you are connected to that. Even though you may be a speck, you're still a significant part of that universe, Libra. So this is about letting the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. And some of you may be wondering, what is that special magic for me? Let's get into some tarot. Please read the disclaimer. These are general readings. You have free will, personal say. Your intuition knows best. I'm not authorized to give professional advice, of course. Let's see what we have for Libra here. Okay, sacred feminine. So this is the Empress. All right. So here you are, your card, Libra. And again, look at this with the purples and the blues. So this is really tapping into your own intuition, Libra, and really answering your higher calling. Maybe some of you are finally like, you know what? I'm finally doing this. I'm going to do this. Maybe you're testing things out with your gifts, that sort of thing. I'm getting that as well. I'm also picking up on someone doing measurements, like figuring out maybe the perfect balance for something. With the Empress here, this is about being connected to the flow of life, that look at the stars, even amongst uncertainty, knowing that there is a bigger plan for you, Libra, and that you have what it takes, that you realize you are part of this total universal field of energy. Sacred feminine. And when we look at it that way, it's almost like we realize we have all that we need at any given time, even though it may not feel like it. And I can completely relate with how sometimes it just doesn't feel like things are going the way they should, the way we wanted them to. And at that time, it's like we have to have patience, and we have to really trust and keep doing what we need to do to keep ourselves balanced and whole and feeling in our calm here, prioritizing our own basic needs and things. So this is Libra energy shared with Taurus, by the way. We have another card that wants to come out. It's actually the Page of Pentacles, and from a different deck. This is the Light Seers Mini Tarot. And this is, a messenger card, earth sign energy. It could be a message about your health, all right? So some of you may be waiting of news, something to do with your health or that of a loved one. And it seems kind of, also, you could just be waiting news about, your home, or I'm getting something about appliances too. So there's something going on there maybe. Two of Swords. So having to make this decision, it's an important decision. And I feel as though it's like you're having to make a decision without all the information here. When I'm feeling these two cards together, I do feel that it's a change of some kind. Something has changed your everyday life maybe, or changed your world in sort of a big way. I want to get a different card on that, actually. Okay, cross the bridge of happiness. So this can have to do with your home life, Libra, and just about finding that balance and that harmony in everyday life situations. So this is about the bridge of happiness leading you over the depths of your emotions. So whatever you're going through, there is always reason to to be grateful in some way to something or someone, or at least this happened. Maybe it went this way, but at least that happened. Maybe if I hadn't started feeling ill with this, that wouldn't have been discovered. I don't know why. I'm just getting a lot of health stuff for some of you. And it can also, it can have to do with anything to do with your health, right? Spiritual health and growth, that sort of thing. I'm getting Gemini energy, so communication could be important. Okay, Four of Cups here. I am getting something about in the shadows, sort of this tricky energy that you may feel something or someone is working against you, as though you kind of have to guard yourself. And that's a good idea, always to be cleansing your aura, your energetic field, and making sure that you're doing things, again, that keep you calm, centered, and rooted, not letting yourself get sort of kicked around in life, making sure you're staying rooted like this tree here. And there's something here. You have this sort of divine love and light that's kind of surrounding you, I'm feeling. Let me get some information on that. Another card on that. Let me get all of the cards here. There we go, from this deck here. I have a lot of new decks, and thanks to some of you, it's through those super thanks, those donations you give me, that I can buy, new decks, new tarot cloths, that sort of thing. So I really appreciate it. Everything you donate does go right back into the channel. So there we go. And you have cloud formations, card 3. Some of you are definitely in your head. And again, I'm getting that sort of joker, trickster energy. You may just be feeling as though just something is not, like, it's almost like looking up to the universe and going, really? Seriously? Really? Like, that's not what I ordered, But it's not funny, but it's like, This could be about clouded thoughts, confusion, indecision, along with that Two of Swords. Now remember, be proud of how far you've come here. Peacock feathers coming in. What else do we have for Libra in this situation? I want to get a little clarity here. Now I notice you do have 3, 2, 4, sort of the lower end numbers of the tarot. Double threes here with 33. It's having patience. Wow, it is. I'm getting so many of you are having to have this patience here. Mastery of Cups. Yeah. So this is the equivalent of the King of Cups here in tarot. And you'll notice this person is kind of, they have so many abilities and capabilities, and it's kind of they're keeping it all in check. They're not letting themselves get swept away by emotions. Again, you were getting this sort of this what was it? One of the cards here, yeah, about not getting about crossing that bridge of happiness, and how it's leading you over the depths of your emotions. So whatever you can find joy, happiness in, anything, whether it's sewing or being in your garden or spending time with so and so or listening to that music or driving in your car or sitting out on your steps or whatever it is, Libra, whatever makes you happy, brings you happiness. It could be eating ice cream and watching your favorite show, the simple things in life. So the simple things in life can actually lead to a new level of happiness and joy and just comfort in your situation, your circumstances, whatever they may be. That's a message there for somebody. And toast yourself. This is a toast to yourself. This person is right now, they're toasting themselves. They're wanting to toast you, Libra. There's something here about wanting to congratulate you. And I don't know if someone's wanting to congratulate you or if you feel as though you should be recognized for something. There's almost a hesitancy. I don't know if some of you are waiting on news of a promotion or an achievement or something, but there's a little bit of hesitancy. And I feel as though some of you, if it's a love situation or something like that, you may be just not quite sure. Again, it's like you're having to make decisions, Libra, in a period where the clouds have not yet parted. You don't quite have that clarity just yet. Maybe the full moon coming up this week will help with that, Libra. I do feel there's going to be a lot of transparency that comes with that, Libra. All right, let's see what else we have for Libras. I'm getting Astoria. That's a name or a place or something. Astoria Heights. And Mary. So, because I'm getting Mary Magdalene. All right. And I just heard Paige. I think Paige came through recently too. So I'm getting Paige, Donna, and Vanessa. All right. And Charmaine, Charnice. Some really pretty names coming in here. Let's see what else we have. Those of you who are having a lot of cardinals come in recently, the birds cardinals, I just heard expect the unexpected with that. There's something here about you may surprise yourself too, because it's like everything you do has meaning. All right. So it's sort of Spirit's reminding me to remind you about this. And some of you actually need to hear that life is but a dream, like that sort of that quote there. So again, I'm getting Mary. Life's but a dream. It's almost as though it might be easier to take whatever's going on if you realize that we're all just sort of on this world stage and not to take our two selves too seriously. Now, I know that's easy to say, if someone's, if someone's going through their life's going just kind of fine and somebody else is like, they just, realize they had something very serious going on or a loved one had something serious going on. It's kind of like easy to say, life is but a dream and it's just we're all on the world stage here when our life's going pretty well, but yeah, I know a lot of us, we've had our share of struggles though, let's see what else we have. Yeah, 9 of Wands, and some of us are just flat out tired, just flat out tired, waiting for those dreams to come true here. Maybe I'm seeing a reverse cross here with these cards, these birch trees. the branches, and I'm just seeing sort of like how much longer do I have to just continue to be patient and just have faith. But I can tell you, Libra, it's more valuable and helpful to us to remain positive as the best we can, knowing yes there are mountains to climb still, but again, taking a pause. And the part of this reading again is, how are we going to get through whatever this is that's going on for you currently, Libra, whether it's good or not. How do we most enjoy it? How do we most learn from it? That sort of thing. And so it's taking those quiet moments to reflect how far you've come. Toast yourself, Libra. The universe wants to, for some reason, for you. Making sure that, yeah, if you need to be grounding yourself more, protecting yourself more, centering yourself more, hiding from things that just are not helpful, or people, not answering your phone, maybe. Do it. It's about you keeping that spark, that dream alive for yourself, Libra, no matter what. You don't gain anything by giving up, right? You don't gain anything by placing yourself in this sort of energy of negativity. All right, now I'm going to express my personal opinion on this channel. That's what I'm doing here. So of course we all have choices to make. You can choose to watch or not. If these messages are a little too uplifting, I've heard comments about things like that, and I disagree. I'm going to choose to be sort of this, hopefully a source of inspiration and motivation. And I certainly haven't had it easy. And I know no one really watching me. I don't think any of you have had it easy, right? And so it's not about, smile, the world. No, I've learned what does and doesn't work for me. And this is what I'm expressing on this channel. And I think a lot of you can relate to. No matter what, we just have to keep pushing, keep moving on, just keep going, one step at a time. All those little trite phrases that kind of annoy us, sometimes there's wisdom to that, right? So here we are. All right, the Wanderer, because you know what? There's always a new beginning. There's always the new day of dawn. There's always that fresh start. It's about, again, keeping that optimism alive. When the Fool card comes in, it is a total reminder. Keep your optimism alive. Whatever clouds have come, they will eventually dissipate, right? And when the clouds are there and when there's darkness, just the sun has not actually disappeared. Not all joy has been sucked out of your life completely, or my life, right? I have to always remind myself of these things. It's temporary, all right? And sometimes, we get the most beautiful sunsets with with or rainbows even, with most beautiful colors are created with a mix of dark and light, right? The darkness with the new day. And again, I'm going to sort of this figure 4. Some of you may be just waiting for something. Again, an achievement, or results, or something. You're waiting on news. Could be about a home. Could be about, even for some of you, I don't know if your kids are waiting for college admissions or something. Some of you, healing has taken longer than what you had wanted. Because progress isn't a straight line, right? It just like this, there's a path here in this 9 of Wands. Like you may be feeling weary and like giving up, but this person's not. What they're doing is they're taking a rest rather than quit. Rest, right? Pause, rather than just give up, right? They've gone this far. The end is in sight, or whatever it is. It's still in sight. Keeping it alive. Keep it alive. Okay. Let's see what else. And again, we have this fox here, this clever energy. There's a little bit of magic that's going to come in for you, Libra. You may already feel it around you, okay? It's things like, also pay attention to the clouds you're seeing. Some of you are seeing things in the clouds. And also, Libra, that means like physically pay attention to clouds. Maybe you'll receive a sign there. Maybe you'll see an angel wing or a heart or something like that, or a bunny or something, and it means something special to you from a loved one or just for you, Libra. But there is something too here about actually during this cloudy time, right? This cloud formation here, there's something to be gained from that. Now it's going to differ person to person, all right? But it's like amongst the confusion, something almost like brilliance is born. Like you're going to see something like a flash almost for some of you, okay? And I don't know if you're going to see a shooting star for real in the sky, or if it's something coming around with that new moon, as I said, around the May 23rd, depending on where you are, full moon. but there's something about the impossible coming through. Maybe you didn't think you could get an appointment in with this particular specialist and there's a cancellation, you know. By the way, I'm getting for some of you, call at 8 a.m. or 8:30. There's something about a call 8:30 or something. Either you need to call, make a call early to try to get in somewhere, call and see if there's a cancellation. If you haven't thought of that, that's being put in here too. I don't get anything by coincidence, Libra, so it may not seem like your message every time, but it's someone's message. You can always see that in the comments. Fool card here. So remembering, let go of the luggage, carry forth the lessons only. The Fool travels lightly. Magic is afoot here with that fox. Hopping, you're making leaps and bounds. Some of you may be sort of plateaued, but you're actually going to step forth now. There's this pattern here it's now sort of being. I'm getting something about hearing like something is being provoked, maybe within you, or you get this spark of inspiration or something. But you may actually just be getting a missing piece. For some of you are getting something you've been waiting for. Yeah, and we have the sacred masculine here. So you have the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine. So this is Libra energy combined with this Aries energy of the Emperor. All right. So there's something here about the vision. Things are coming together. Now, what I love is that this is coming after the cloud formation. So after things were unclear, you went with it. It's like going within, getting the full piece here. All right. Something is being resituated for some of you, reorganized. I don't, it could be so many different things for so many of you, but a wish is coming true. I'm getting ladybug right now. Ladybug for some of you. All right. I heard Luana, okay, as well. I'm getting siesta. Some of you may just need a nap, right? But there's something, could be an ancestor who solely spoke, whose first language was Spanish, or but there's something, even siesta. You might have a shirt, or you might have something, or see something in writing right after this reading, or you just did that siesta, something about siesta. Okay, so that could mean something. All right, so there's that. Now with the hawk here, hawks are messengers. You've got the Page of Pentacles, so hawks are in fact messengers. You've got this new start here. I love whatever's going on is a big deal. Okay, I can see that. I could feel that. You've got a couple of people here, and then you have three major arcana. These two are well, all three of them actually are people. You have the Fool, the Empress, and the Emperor. And hawks are visionaries. They're also protective. Things are happening behind the scenes. You may not realize, Libra, but it's like you have nothing to lose from staying, from counting your blessings and being grateful for what you do have and all that. But you have nothing to lose by doing that, only something to gain, because like attracts like, often, not always. But you have a lot to lose if you decide to just let that dream go, or just sort of allow yourself to get sucked into negativity or something like that. So we want to try to again, making sure that we're not sinking into the depths of our emotions. Please also check out the description there too, for those of you who may need some sort of support. 988 is a good resource. So somebody is looking fine and feeling divine. Okay, I just heard that, looking fine and feeling divine. Know that you're divine. Okay, that you may not be at your best right now, Libra, and that's okay, because none of us are. But during those times when we're really not our best, that's what helps us be able to again get that spark, get that growth that needs to happen. Right? There's I just talked about, and then I realized it is a book or something about the purpose of pause or something. There's things that can be learned. There's being patient with that pause. Sometimes we just need to pause a moment. Maybe we need a siesta, but it kind of prepares us for the next level, right? Sometimes we have to. We're made to reflect and take it slow and take it easy. For some reason, it's going to, again, different. You are heading in the right direction, as I just said in this last reading I did for you, Libra. And now you have the Messenger of Coins. Or, I'm sorry, Mastery of Coins. Oh, look at this, Libra. You have the King and King. You have the King of Coins and the King of Cups. So this is about that stability. How can you get yourself into a place of stability and gratitude for the blessings that are to come, and to keep you from being knocked off your throne there, Libra, you know? And you have, let's see, what else? Oh, Libra, the nurturer of swords with this owl here. Some of you connect with owls. Some of you connect with octopus too, or someone you enjoy or love. Octopus. There, I just heard. I'm gonna reach out and grab you like this. Abracadabra. Again, there's magic here. There is magic at play. Now we don't always understand that magic tricks, right? I don't know magic, but I know about. I believe in magic, and I believe in things. Because I've seen miracles happen, and I can't deny that. And so I know that if it's happened once, I can, it could happen again, So I do believe in it. But the nurturer of swords is the queen of swords, Libra. This is you getting that clarity, all right? Getting that clarity with the owl, okay? You're seeing something before it happens, and for some of you, you might be kicking yourself right now because you saw the writing on the wall. I'm hearing, I saw the writing on the wall and I chose to do it anyway, or I chose to ignore it, or I didn't pay attention to this red flag or green, pink, orange, whatever flag. I didn't pay attention to it maybe. But that's a lesson there, right? It's a lesson that you've learned now, I'm sure. And some of you may still be processing that, processing the emotion of that, or feeling, down about that. But again, just like, you don't gain anything by staying in that negative energy. It's the same thing. It's like you're not, beating yourself up, Libra, picking yourself apart. That is not going to help you. And if you were, upset over a decision you made that wasn't the right one, I'm also getting some about a vehicle too, so that could be random, but randomly specific, right? As all these messages are. But there's something here about not, you didn't go the way you wanted to, and then it didn't, so that means that if so, for example, if I made a wrong choice, right, and I regretted it, of course I'm going to feel bad about it, and I'm going to, maybe blame myself, but I can't. There's not anything for me to gain by staying in that energy. I'm just going to continue to pull myself further down and down and down, and perpetuate this feeling of, oh, I can't do this, I make terrible decisions, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. We all make mistakes. Let it go. Learn from it and let it go. Like this fool again. They don't carry that luggage, that weighing it down. No. They're only carrying with them the lessons. All right. That's the only time really we benefit from looking back in the past, is to not repeat the same mistakes maybe, or really gain some wisdom and some knowledge. All right. Many of you are old souls too. And I want to honor that. And I don't pretend to know any more than you do. Okay. You know your situation best. I'm just speaking from my heart right now to you. So hopefully that's something that that can resonate in some way for some of you. Now, the Queen of Swords, there's that analysis taking place here. There's going in a new direction. So if you've chosen a new direction, that is the right way. If something didn't go as planned, and now maybe you have a new resource, right? Like somehow it didn't work out as planned, but now you have a new resource. Like you found a new doctor or mentor or job or whatever. You're heading on the right path, okay? So things don't go wrong to keep us down, right? That we're supposed to grow from them and learn from them, okay? It keeps coming through, Libra. So, sorry if I seem all preachy here or whatever, but that's just what's coming through, because I can feel this energy that somebody needs to hear, that you let yourself learn from what happened and continue to grow forward. You do still have a right to be happy. You are still deserving. You are still worthy. You are still awesome. Everybody who's awesome or who's done something great, right? We're all awesome, but everyone who's done something really wonderful took a chance, right? They probably messed up a bunch of times before they got it right, okay? Okay, Eight of Swords, yeah. So feeling trapped, feeling lonely for some of you. But guess what, Libra? You have justice here coming in. Things are going to balance out. Now, there are a lot of crystals in this card, all right, here. So there could have been a lot of conflict for some of you. And I'm feeling some of you are feeling sort of some of you could be an actual, like you were feeling a sort of tormented or something in some way by somebody. But if there's joy, there's new joy coming here. I'm getting the month of May, so maybe that means it's going to happen for you in the month of May, this new sort of direction. But wow, Libra, you have a lot of people here in this reading. I wonder if some of you have people who are in fact supporting you. And maybe they're connected to elephants, Libra, because oh my goodness, Libra, learn from the past, elephant spirit. And you know what? Elephants don't give up on each other. Some of you may have seen those videos where the whole herd of elephants will help one who's stuck in the mud. That's what they do, generations. This is also about a lot of female power, okay, female empowerment here. Those people who do not support you and who take down others who are successful, they're just, they're playing out their own karma or their own situation. Like, they're just not happy. All right, that has nothing to do with you. You are loved, you are respected, whether you hear it or not. I do feel, again, the universe wants to toast you. The universe wants to congratulate you. I feel like something is close. It's in the making. When it will happen, I can't answer that. But I could tell you that you tapping into your personal wisdom, your strength, and your knowledge, and your inner knowing, Libra, your inner compass, is going to pay off big time for you. All right, we've got 25. That's number 7, spiritual lessons. You may have been tested spiritually, but you've passed. Okay, passing does not always mean getting a perfect score, right? It doesn't mean doing something perfectly. That's usually, if we just went through life and everything was easy, what would we really learn? Would we really even appreciate things? Would we appreciate the darkness without the light, or the light without the darkness? You know how it is. So there's something here about elephant spirit. Some of you are waiting for that trunk to go up and be lucky, and there's something here again about the universe saluting you, okay? Because you're leaving something behind. That's the other thing with the past, you're leaving it behind. And it's time for beginner's mind. Porcupine spirit card 48. Some of you, this is about, card 12, 40 is 12. That's about that new cycle, okay, and having patience. And I am getting a lot of feminine energy here. Whether you're female or not, it doesn't matter. It's not about gender. It's about the energy, okay? We each have masculine and feminine energies within us. Again, there's something about crystals, jewelry. Have you received, or are you shopping for new adornments, so to speak? Or are you maybe changing your home? Even as we speak, you might be doing things to beautify yourself or your home, Libra. I'm feeling that energy. It's making me smile here. I want to see what else, really. I'm getting the name Julie. I just heard Havana too, or Savannah. Sometimes the initial or ending letter will be not exactly how I hear it with the clairaudience, so it could be Anna, Havana, Savannah, Montana, but okay. Now I'm getting the letter G, like Georgine, Georgette, Georgia. All right. Oh, good. Yeah. So nature, crystals, Greenwich energy. Okay. So, and just, Libra, you are guided and protected. A higher power is in fact looking over you. I just got to chill. And I actually got to chill like kind of on my left leg. So I don't know if some of you have something going on the left side of your leg, or some of you are really itching to make a move. That can sometimes be why I get that in my legs. But it just also means too that, lean into that for your own, to center yourself and ground yourself. So crystals, again, coming up, crystal magic. Water could be very healing for some of you. Some of you, again, I'm going back to music, like sound healing, that sort of thing. I'm getting a lot of air energy coming through. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, whether you're a Libra or not, maybe Gemini, I'm getting that too, Aquarius. I was getting Gemini energy kind of throughout. So you may have Gemini in your chart. Maybe you are a Gemini, but there's also, there's something about speaking power. Now, remember, we started out with these blue crystals here, Libra. So they're bringing me back to the blue crystals. Lapis lazuli, sodalite, maybe turquoise, sure. Blue lace agate. There's angelite. There's angelite. Which one goes with that? There's oh goodness, it's so much. It's very much like angelite. It's light blue like that. Anyway, so not selenite. Selenite's white. It's there's another name for it. Anyway, so there's like, a stone like angelite, all right, that's coming in right now. There's also, let's see, thinking of some other blue crystals here, kind of and not just throat chakra, but third eye as well. So I'm also getting like, yeah, Amazonite, blue, aquamarine for some of you, very calming energy. Oh, celestite, that was the other one. Celestite, angelite, sort of these calming blue colors. Maybe you're adding some blue to your wardrobe or to your crystals, but that's certainly coming through right now. And honoring your own intuition, intention, your own truth, speaking your truth. Now, I have some other messages for you, Libra. Whoa, all right. Okay, so angels can communicate with us through dreams. They tell us about our lives, our concerns, and give us clues about what's to come. Pay attention. Try to remember your dreams. Jot it down on a piece of paper. I say a piece of paper right when you wake up. The reason I say that is because if you wake up in the middle of the night and you have a dream, yeah, it might be a pain to turn the light on or whatever, but it's better than looking at your phone, Libra, that blue light. You don't want that when you're trying to sleep, okay? So you want to, if you can avoid that. Otherwise, if you want to write on your phone, sure. Or maybe just do a quick voice memo in your phone about what this dream was, what you can remember, and as you fall back to sleep. I'm getting red hair too, and I'm getting something about missing you. I'm missing you. Someone with red hair may be missing you, or you're missing them. Maybe you miss having red hair. Maybe you had red hair and now it's faded. Red hair is the first to fade. But let's see what else. Rainbows are special gifts from the angels. I spoke about rainbows. They're spreading their magnificent light as a bridge. Libra, you have bridge again. There could be something here about bridge for you. The name bridge, bridges is something. And I'm guessing about, nope, that's not it. Okay, so they're spreading their magnificent light as a bridge to guide you past your troubles and on to the next level. So you're still going places. Whether we make mistakes or not, life continues, right? Life continues. And how do you want to be in the life? There's the Justice card here. That always reminds me of divine timing too. 1111. Okay, so you're alone, but you feel someone caressing your, oh, again, there's that red hair possibly. Now I'm getting like a name like Jacob too. A Jacoby or Jackson, Jax. Oh, it's not a common name. It's a J male name. It's not a common name. What is that? It might have like a letter, like a Q or an X or something in it. It's just not one you'll hear a lot of the time. All right, I'm getting even could start with Q even. So there's something there. So you may be alone, but when you feel someone caressing your hair or gently touching your back, those are angels giving you a needed nudge forward. Okay, this is about accepting the encouragement. I am getting something too about a bride. I was getting bride, maybe the name bride, maybe bride is part of your name or something. Maybe you're heading to a wedding, getting an invitation for a wedding or an engagement party or something. And then you have Uriel, the light of God. This is about manifesting the presence through inspiration and heightened intuition, okay? So Archangel Uriel can be felt in the solar plexus, all right? That sparks of electric yellow, that's yellow here, gold, all right? That's the fire within. So think amber. Amber is actually a tree resin. It's not a gemstone, but amber could be helpful. Anything to do with yellow in general. So that could be citrine for you. It could be a form of topaz. Other ones for yellow, we could do yellow tiger's eye, maybe. We could do some sort of jasper. And I want to remind you too that tourmalines come in a variety of colors. So because we are Libras, our alternate stone to opal, if you're in October, is tourmaline. So it could be any color really. So yeah, Uriel can be felt in the solar plexus chakra and seen in sparks of electric power. Amber, the colors of red and gold, lotus blossoms, and the sun. That's Uriel energy, the light of God, Uriel. It's not an archangel that always comes up. You're getting so much with the crystals today, Libra. It's amazing. Let me get you some chakra love cards here. Let's get some chakra love. This is about taking care of ourselves through this, all right? Forgiving ourselves, honoring ourselves, toasting ourselves, allowing the universe and others to toast us. All right. You don't have to be perfect, right? We're not here to be perfect. That's not how life works, and we're not perfect. So signs, Libra, third eye chakra, lepidolite. I think you just had this in your recent reading. There will be guides, there will be signs to guide you on your true path here. Again, with the purpley blue. Again, purple, we have clear quartz for your crown chakra. So you've got the upper chakras here, the higher chakras. Peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. That's what this is all about, right? That whole the power of the pause, or whatever we want to call it. Okay, I don't want to take someone else's work away, but that is something I've actually thought about myself. It's just there's so much power when in stillness, and just that when we have to calm and pause. Look at this sacral chakra, tiger's eye. I just mentioned that. Tiger's eye is good for students too. Okay, so that some of you may be learning something new. Passion, turn your fear or change into excitement for change. In the body, I've always thought it interesting that anticipation and anxiety feel the same as excitement, and like could be a good anxious, like you're eagerly awaiting something. The anticipation, it can also be a stressful anxiety, not wanting something to happen, right? Dread, basically. But they feel similar in the body, that excitement versus anxiety. So we can almost sort of program ourselves in a way, or reprogram, or just change the way we look at things so that we turn that anxiety into excitement, or into, just having sort of curiosity for what's to come rather than fear. Okay. So, anything else for Libra? Intuition. I just had to get one more. Intuition, third eye chakra. Again, amethyst, good for this. Lepidolite could also be, as I mentioned. So intuition's that little tug that pulls you towards your light. Keep that light alive. That's what part of this reading is all about. All right. Keep that light alive. Keep the spark alive. If you don't, Libra, who's going to? Let's get you some number cards. Actually, you know what? There's something else I want to get you. I want to get an actual chakra card from this deck. And we're going to get some divine direction cards just to give you a little bit of advice closing out the reading. It's advice you can either take or decide to leave. All right, Libra. Heart chakra, card 22. So some of you connect with master number 22, heart chakra here. And this is, of course, about compassion, love, relationships, and some stones connected to this. Could be anything green, anything pink, really. Think rose quartz, aventurine, that sort of thing. Anything else here? Oh, look at this with the tortoise. Will. The name Will could mean something. Will, William, Bill, Billy. Card 30. Expression, assertiveness, self-control, direction. Check out the blue, Libra. You really, it's so much of this has to do about your will, your drive, your refusal to give up, and your request, your requirement for honesty and truth and integrity, Libra. This is about truth, transparency, sincerity, communication, card 31. Maybe this reading will help you have that confidence, hopefully, to express yourself, to be more assertive. And, a lot of the times when we're speaking from the heart, we that's kind of the best way to do it, because we're being, we're really connecting with our emotions, and we're tuning into compassion and things. And, logic is awesome too. I love both, I'm a Libra. I love both, but it's, having that self-awareness and patience for yourself too, Libra. What else do we have? This one, okay, wants to come out. Travel. There's a strong desire to wander or travel and explore the world. It's time to do. Oh, it's time you do. Expect to travel soon. You did have turquoise come up. That is a lucky talisman for travel. And it's also, again, combining that heart with the blue and the green. I love how at the end of the reading we're getting blue and green. And you started out with turquoise, blue and green. Hobbies. Hobbies are a great way to distract you from worries and troubles. I'm getting puzzles for some of you. Create a roadmap. There we are with the travel again. Turn your hobby into a side hustle. I think some of you really are actively working on that. And then I have unfolding. Again, there's something here with expression. Okay, this has to do with expression. Unfolding. You closed a chapter. Yes, we know that. That was the whole point of this week's weekly reading, Libra. If you haven't checked that out, check that out, feel free. You closed a chapter in your life. However, the story's not over. Give something time to unfold, see it through to the end. Just because something didn't work out, one door closed, doesn't mean that you have to be done, right? And what wins that race there? That will, that determination, okay, continuing forward in your direction, regardless of what of of anything that's gone on that maybe you regret or whatever, things that didn't go well. Let's get one more of these. Beauty, yes. So twice now you've had peacock show up in your reading. See the beauty in everything, including yourself, Libra. The beauty of a smile, the beauty of love, above all, the beauty of you. The beauty of you. You are beautiful, Libra. And what else do we have? 1919, sign of patience, right? Patience and hard work make dreams a reality. We've been talking about this the whole time. And a beautiful 1111. We'll end the reading here. Now, I want to point out that the 1 and the 9 are 10s. So there's an 11 here too. All right. So it's 11, 11. No, sorry, that's 10. That's another 11. So, okay. 11s, Libra. Okay. Sign of spiritual awakenings. You are drawn to a higher vibration, Libra. We'll get you one more. 44, sign of encouragement. Keep going. Your hard work will pay off. And Libra, like I said, there's really nothing to lose by continuing to keep at it, continuing to believe in yourself, and realize how worthy you are of love, of respect, of forgiveness, of whatever it is, Libra, that you're in need of. And like attracts like. So it's best to be in the vibration of that which we seek than that which we do not want to be, right? Okay, Libra, you've got this. Continue, keep on keeping on. And if you've liked this, please do like the video. Subscribe if you would consider. Super thanks are always helpful for new decks and things. I was able to get a couple of them I used in this reading from recent super chats or super thanks, which this was one of them actually, the Maruka X Divine Direction Oracle. So, oh, and also I was able to, thanks to one of my viewers here, Nancy, thank you. I was able to get this angel deck. So I've been wanting that too. So I appreciate all of you for doing this and thank you so much. Have a wonderful everything. All right. I'll see you soon, Libra.